Hi everyone, Homer Sherrist here. What I'd like to do is just spend a couple minutes here just talking to you about a little tool here that I just love. It's called a Lamello Tool, or sometimes it's referred to as a biscuit tool, used for joinery. One area that I really like it for is to splice, say, boards together. For instance, say like you have a piece here and it's not quite wide enough. With this tool here, you can splice that together and make it look like one board. Very quickly, very easy to use. And what I'll do is just quickly demonstrate it to you. Now, number one, what we will do, say, in joining two boards together like this here, say if we want to put some biscuits in here to do that, let's say we'll put 3 in here. Okay, then what we do, after we draw the lines like this, and I'll tell you another thing too, you don't have to be that accurate with these lines, because the biscuits, you can still move them a little bit one way or another. They're not right tight to the mark type thing, so it gives you a little room for adjustment after it's together. I'll just quickly run some grooves into these. Lining up, there's a little mark here right on the face of this Lamello tool that you line up with the marks that you've made on your board. Just push that against there, hold it in there. Now what you do is the other one, same way as what you've done that. Now, as you can see, we've got little grooves cut in here, which will install these biscuits. These are the biscuits here that I'm referring to. They come in 3 different sizes. These happen to be a number 20 biscuit. Now, when these little biscuits here are glued into place, they'll have a tendency to swell and become very strong. And most of the time, if you ever want to take this apart, you're going to break the wood apart, getting it apart. That's just how tough that gets. But what you do here now, put a little bit of glue in here. I'm not going to glue it here at this time. I'm just going to show you what to do. Put a little glue in here, spread it out on both sides of the groove, and then insert your little biscuits in here. Whoops. Now you would do the same thing on this other piece here too. Put your glue in the grooves like this here. Bring this here together like this. Push that together. You'll see now that thing is right tight together. Okay? And what you can do, if you feel that you want to, you can put clamps on it to hold it in place until the glue is dry. It doesn't take very long. Like 5 minutes of glue time will put that thing pretty much into place where you want it to be. Now I'm just going to show you another neat little thing with this Lamello tool. Say for instance that you wanted to place a partition right down the middle of this. Very simple. You just take and put your board in the location that you want it. Say if you wanted it 6 inches, this type of thing. Put it in where you want it, and just take and draw a line right down where you want that partition. Along here then, what you would do before you move this board is go ahead and put a little mark right here where you want to cut the grooves out. Like this here, right there. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to lamello this. This piece here is done the same way that I've just shown you. Okay, so that would be the one piece. Now what we're going to do is we're going to be doing the other side here. This is the line that you want that partition to line up with. So what you would do, if you look at the back side of this, you have lines down here. This is the lines that you would line up here with. Okay, now I want to just use the center line here, so we'll line it up with that. Putting this area here right dead on the line. There we have our grooves in here. We have our grooves in this one here. Now what we do, once again, just put a little bit of glue in there. As you can see, we want that partition on this side of the line, so this is where these grooves ended up. Okay, so now let's just go ahead. I'll just insert these little Lamello chips into here. After applying glue, of course, you would apply glue on this one here. You have the lines here that we dated it out with, and on here, we just go ahead and put that right on there, and there would be your joint. Now, if you find that this here is not quite lined up, let's say like you're a little ways from here, you'll find that you can tap this here back to flush it up, and because like I said, the little grooves are not right plumb tight. It gives you a little bit of playroom with that. But that is just an excellent little tool to operate with. There's a few different makes and models on the market today, but basically they all do the same. Thank you very much.